What's up guys, it's Tom here and welcome to the video where we will react and analyze to the Premier League fixture list, because it has been announced this morning and Liverpool have a very interesting, pretty tough start to the Premier League season, but the whole fixture list is much more interesting because in this video we will not only look at the Premier League fixtures, but we will look at Liverpool's schedule and what kind of Premier League fixtures come before and after the Champions League games, the FA Cup games, the League Cup games. So it's going to be a much more in-depth deep dive into the Premier League fixtures than just a regular, Premier League fixture list video. So Liverpool open the Premier League season. We are the first kickoff on Friday, August the 15th. Really looking forward to it. At 8 p.m. at Anfield, under the lights, Liverpool host Bournemouth, Milos Kerkez's former team, and also the opening fixtures are very spicy. Man United against Arsenal, and also Aston Villa against Newcastle are the two standout fixtures as well. And Chelsea play Crystal Palace, Wolves play Manchester City. And also Brighton Fulham sounds like a good fixture, like Leeds United and Everton. So I'm really looking forward to the Premier League season. And Liverpool going first up on Friday Night Football is very, very good. Especially because, Bournemouth were a dangerous opponent last season, even though Liverpool beat them home and away, I think. But they suffered in the second half of the season from injuries, and Bournemouth are losing half of their starting 11. They are losing 3 of their back 4 and some others too, like Semenyo, maybe Justin Kluivert. So playing them on the first game week is a good start, in my opinion, at Anfield, because that should be a win for Liverpool. Gravenberch will be suspended for that game because Gravenberch got a red card against Crystal Palace on the last day of the season, and the Community Shield counts as kind of a preseason game, so Gravenberch will be available for that one, and then he will miss the Bournemouth game, but he will come back for the next fixture. And let's look at the first 5 games of some of the big teams, because Arsenal's fixture list is absolutely brutal. They play Man United away, Leeds at home, Liverpool away, Nottingham Forest at home, and Man City at home. So they play 3 big teams plus Nottingham Forest. And Leeds United at home should be an easy Arsenal win. But Arsenal, had a very indifferent, very inconsistent season last season, and I'm hoping they will be off to a rocky start. Aston Villa's fixture list are pretty kind. Newcastle at home, Brentford and Everton away are tough, but the other fixtures are pretty decent. And let's move on to the next one, and that is, Chelsea. Chelsea have a pretty comfortable fixture list. Crystal Palace at home, West Ham away, Fulham at home, Brentford away, Man United away. And you never know what to expect with Chelsea, because again they will spend like £1 billion and you never know what to expect from them. And Liverpool's first 5: Bournemouth at home, Newcastle away, Arsenal at home, Burnley away, and Everton at home. So that is a pretty tough fixture list, especially with, Newcastle away, one of the toughest away games of the season, and also Arsenal and Everton are always huge games with the teams really going up for it, really being up for it against Liverpool. But if Liverpool want to win the Premier League, we need to get off to a good start, and I'm hoping that we can beat Bournemouth, Burnley and Everton, and against Newcastle and Arsenal maybe 3 or 4 points would be decent from those 2 games. Man City got a pretty tough fixture as well, with a fixture list in the first 5: Wolves away, never an easy game, but then Tottenham at home, Brighton away, Man United at home, Arsenal away. So Liverpool's title rivals, Man City and Arsenal, I still consider Man City Liverpool's title rivals next season. They have a tougher first 5 games than Liverpool, so Liverpool need to be in first place after 5 game weeks. Man United's fixture list are not easy as well. They play Arsenal, Man City and Chelsea in their first 5. And you never know what to expect from Man United, because they are, again, so inconsistent. And Newcastle's fixture list is, first 2 games very tough. Aston Villa away and Liverpool at home, but the rest pretty easy. Leeds, Wolves and Bournemouth, those are winnable games for Newcastle and Tottenham's fixture list. I expect Tottenham to be much better than last season, especially in the league, especially with Thomas Frank, the former Brentford manager at Tottenham. They have Burnley at home, perfect home game to start the season with, but then Man City away is tough. But the rest, Bournemouth, West Ham and Brighton, not easy but not that difficult. But you know, West Ham being a London derby and Brighton away is never easy. So that's not as easy as it looks on paper. And let's look at Liverpool's opening 10 fixtures for next season. So Bournemouth at home, Newcastle away, Arsenal at home, very tough start, Burnley away, Everton at home, and then Crystal Palace away and Chelsea away, and Man United at home, Brentford away and Aston Villa at home. So the first 10 games are very tough. We play a lot of Champions League teams and Man United as well as Everton, and at least both of those Man United and Everton games will be at home. I always look at the first few away games because that's, you know, usually Liverpool's away form is what defines their season, because at home Liverpool are traditionally very strong. So away from home we need to get off to a good start. But Newcastle away, Burnley away, Crystal Palace away, Chelsea away and Brentford away are not easy. Especially the Newcastle and Chelsea away games are very tough. I don't know what to expect from Burnley and Brentford. Burnley newly promoted, Brentford with a new manager, but Crystal Palace away will be tough as well. And here are Liverpool's fixture lists in full. And you will especially want to, pay close attention to the December and January fixtures, which are, not that bad for Liverpool. But let's look at the fixture list in a different way. Let's look at, how each fixture compares to if we have a League Cup or FA Cup game before or after, or Champions League game. So the Community Shield final will be on the 10th of August. And then 5 days later we play Bournemouth. And in the month of August it will be straightforward. And then there is an international break. And then Champions League match day 1, we have Burnley away, Everton at home. Before and after that, that's comfortable. But then Champions League match day 2, we have to go to London twice before and after the second match day of Champions League. So if we get a very far away destination in the Champions League match day 2 fixture, that will be tough for Liverpool. It would be ideal if Liverpool got a home game in that one, because traveling to London twice, Crystal Palace away and Chelsea away, not ideal. Again, Champions League match day 3, Man United before that, Brentford after that, not ideal as well. Champions League match day 4 is also very tough, because we have Aston Villa before that and Man City away after that. So that is going to be also crucial, which team we get in match day 2 and match day 4 of the Champions League. That could make for a very, very tough fixture list. Champions League match day 5, at least it's better. We have a home game before that and a London away game after that. Also match day 6, we have Leeds away and Brighton at home before and after, not too difficult. Champions League match day 7 and 8, looks fine in January. But also, Mo Salah will miss the January fixtures, and we play Arsenal away on the 7th of January. Without Salah, that will be tough, but hopefully with Florian Wirtz, with maybe a new striker, with Gakpo, Jota in the team, hopefully we will have enough firepower to get the result at the Emirates. But the other fixtures for January, Fulham, Burnley, Bournemouth, not too bad. And hopefully Salah will be back before the Newcastle game as well. Champions League playoffs, first and second leg, not too bad. We have Nottingham Forest away and West Ham at home after the two playoffs. But hopefully Liverpool won't need that. Champions League last 16, second leg after that. We play Brighton away. So that is going to be tough. Champions League quarterfinals, we play Everton after the second leg. Fulham at home after the first leg, so that's comfortable. But the Champions League semi-finals. The first leg, we have FA Cup semi-final 3 days before the Champions League semi-final, and then Man United, and the Champions League semi-final second leg, then Chelsea. Imagine if we play somebody like Man City in the FA Cup semi-final, and maybe Real Madrid in the Champions League semi-finals. We could have a fixture list of Man City FA Cup, Champions League Real Madrid, Man United Premier League, then Champions League again Real Madrid, and then Chelsea in the Premier League, and then the FA Cup final. And then Aston Villa. Wow, oh my goodness, that April and May fixture list could be absolutely brutal. So yeah, that's why I wanted to analyze this in this way, because that is going to be a very, very tough April and May run-in. So the last 4 fixtures for Liverpool are not easy. Man United away, Chelsea at home, Aston Villa away, and Brentford at home. Brentford usually are on the beach on the last day, so a good home game to have for the last fixture, and hopefully Liverpool will lift the Premier League title again. But yeah, Aston Villa away, Chelsea at home, and Man United away in the last 4 game weeks, That's not ideal. Hopefully Liverpool can wrap up the title at Old Trafford. That's what many Liverpool fans are dreaming about. That's what I saw online, that many Liverpool fans are dreaming about winning the league at Old Trafford and pipping Man United to 21 league titles. Now we both have 20. They have 20, we have 20 league titles. And imagine if we win the title at Old Trafford. I mean, that's the stuff of dreams. But of course, Liverpool fans can dream. That's what the fans are all about, to dream about things like this. Look at Arsenal fixture list. Their first 6 games are absolutely brutal, because after the Man City game, they have Newcastle away as well. So that's a very, very brutal fixture list for Arsenal. At least their run-in is easier, but hopefully Arsenal's title challenge will be over by May. And hopefully Liverpool are the team who killed it off. And Man City's fixture list also pretty tough. In the first 5 games they play Tottenham, Man United and Arsenal, but their run-in is pretty tough as well. Chelsea away, Arsenal at home, Burnley away, Everton away, Brentford at home, Bournemouth away, and Aston Villa at home. That's not an easy run-in for Man City, but Man City, Aston Villa being the last fixture gives me nightmares, PTSD, because of what happened like 2 or 3 seasons ago, where Man City pipped Liverpool to the title on the last day of the season after trailing Aston Villa 2-0 at home in the 76th minute, and they still turned it around and won 3-2, and Liverpool lost the title because of that. That's painful memories for me. And the season is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Everybody has to play everybody twice. So hopefully Liverpool will be the Premier League champions. What do you think about the fixture list? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you later, guys. Goodbye.